But I think, honestly, feel like the big difference tonight was Maximilian Beier on the left wing. We talked specifically about this position after the game of the weekend. I think there's two things that Maximilian Beier has that has really kind of allowed him to kind of grow into his role on that left side. It's his work rate and his link-up play. He's obviously a great striker. He showed that tonight with his goal. But I think just fundamentally, he's just an easier player to slot into a system and say, right, can you just play off Guirassy? Can you play off Ryerson? Just keep the ball. Can you just don't take on 2 or 3 defenders and lose the ball? Because as we talked about after that Lille game and the game of the weekend there against Augsburg, if you've got someone like Gittens on that left wing and he's constantly giving away the ball, it means the ball's constantly being turned over and Dortmund aren't able to control the match. And to be fair, Beier is further ahead in his development. He's obviously had a couple of seasons at Hoffenheim, whereas Gittens is obviously still learning his trade at Dortmund. So he's still got plenty of time. It's not really a slight on Gittens per se. It's just that Beier is the more experienced player at this point in his career. He knows what he's doing. He knows how to lead the line. At Hoffenheim, he was that talisman. He was the guy who had to get them up the pitch when they weren't the best team on the in most games. And I just think he's a far more useful kind of player in these games. And I think it meant that Dortmund were able to kind of slowly but surely take control of this game, whereas had it been someone like Gittens in there, and we saw this with Adeyemi as well, to be fair. I did think this was his best game, but he was constantly giving the ball away. He was constantly trying to do quick 1-2s, counter-attacks. Everything was rushed.